How's everybody feeling? We got the rumbles of the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. So, yes sir. Welcome to the EnterAction Theater. Welcome to B-Rhy. I am your to finishing this game. That has me excited, because that means you get to see more of what the EnterAction Theater is all about once we move on from this game. Even though this is a fun game, I'm definitely enjoying the story and the plots and the craziness. I'm just excited for the future for this stream. Alright, so we're back to Facebook. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share. Share to the groups. All right. Alright. Oh, welcome. Appreciate the like on the stream. We're about to get started exactly right now.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're gonna
Keep up, Doctor.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home. David is
Let
my
me go
husband.
get some ice
All on
real
my
quick.
lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak.
Actually, I'm gonna keep the headphones
I'm a
on.
qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out.
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
Naked on the beach.
And
Is that it for today? David hunts,
I can change my skin.
then skins. Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
on
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number. There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I? He was preoccupied with finding
Fergie, what's
photographs.
up?
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to
Welcome,
the beach
welcome
I had a
to
bit
some
of a
more
shaky loop incident.
since I find
craziness.
something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me. It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
If you have any questions,
Someone else.
feel free to
in my
ask.
hour.
I brought
No
David
problem.
back to
I'll
life.
I removed
no
the
problem
chains,
answering any
dressed
questions.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We've both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and that broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are grateful if you could see your way to declaring me insane, or at least temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me,
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
You may just still pull out in front of the driver.
You rang
Alright.
my doorbell.
The truck driver
The little girl.
killed himself.
David is weird.
Like she's watching me.
I need to put David
Molly,
out of his misery.
is it okay to steal things?
Sleeping tablets.
Fingerprints? Dead bodies.
I saw Jessica.
Should I kill David?
Hilda died last night.
Do you think I should tell her about
Psychokinetics?
the photos?
Dr. Dekker seemed to like a drink.
Bit of a drinking problem.
It's probably the same for Jaya.
One of his patients was trying to kill him,
He lent me some money.
leaving him
Okay.
messages.
Creature, human flesh.
I'd teleported.
Do you have that dream, Doctor?
Alright. So you said, are you Dr. Dekker or is Dr. Dekker some crazy doctor man? Okay. So no, I'm not Dr. Dekker. I am actually Dr. Dekker's replacement. Dr. Dekker was the one who was murdered, actually. He was, at the end of his life, a crazy doctor man. And right now I am basically, so this person that's in the screen right now, that's Jaya. She's my assistant. She was Dr. Dekker's assistant. And the rest of the people that I talk to are all patients of Dr. Dekker, who are now my patients. Yeah. So that's how that story starts out. So in this world of Dr. Dekker, people seem to be able to possess some type of powers, like mutants. Like they're all different. So some of these people express that they have some type of powers. They have been telling me to try to tell them that they can't use their powers, or like that they'll be better if they don't use their powers, because they see it as like a sickness or something like that. They're trying to not use their power. They're trying to get rid of it. And you know, it's a long story, but it's some good stuff. Let's get into it. Who do we need to talk to? Last time we did finish talking to Nathan and Mariana. So we'll go with Elin today. We'll do Jaya last. So let's talk with Elin. How are you today?
I'm good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. Oh, I made you something.
What you making me, girl?
A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
Oh, okay. So Elin she's a nurse. Her special power that she says she has is that she can shapeshift into, because she cares for people who are on their dying beds, and she's able to shapeshift into their loved ones when they're about to die, to try to give them a little peace or whatever. That's what she says she does it for. Don't eat them. Why are you feeling negative?
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable? It doesn't matter what's going on at work or anything. Happy is the only goal. Max told me that. I think some footballer might have said it.
Okay, she's very chipper. I like Elin. Elin is the least of our problems. I can trust her cookies for the most part. I don't know now. They do claim that she kills all of her patients. Who's Max again?
I told you about Max, right?
No?
Didn't I mention him before?
No, you've never mentioned Max. I don't recall. Didn't you date Max? Oh, she did mention a date with Max. That's right.
Yes, but you don't know the whole story. Max is 77.
Oh!
He was one of my patients. I thought he was dying, so I shifted for him. Became an old sweetheart of his, apparently. Only Max didn't die. He actually got better somehow. And then he came and asked me to do it again.
She got access to drugs. Definitely, you're right. She definitely does has access to drugs. So yeah, she can do some things. Now we're finding out she was dating a 77-year-old man, patient of hers, previous patient of hers, who she thought was gonna die but didn't. Now it's getting crazy. Who was Max's sweetheart?
Eleanor, her name was, or is. Like I say, he doesn't even know where she is now. But she obviously still loves him. When I shifted, I felt all fluttery and excited. It's so sweet, isn't it?
You're crazy, Elin. You're already becoming crazier using your powers. Did you become Eleanor for Max?
Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me, but he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
Do you know anything about prescription
What
pad?
about the prescription pad?
She don't know. Did you take the prescription pad?
Yes, I took it. I had to.
Why did you have to, Elin? What's going on? Why did you have to steal the pad?
Dr. Dekker told me he could use it to take away my gift.
Okay. Do you know about the death threats? We'll get back to that. Don't worry. We'll get back to that.
Someone was sending Dr. Dekker death threats. Had no idea. He never said anything to me about it.
I don't know if I believe you, Elin. As much as I would like to. Okay, we got plenty of questions to ask her. Why would Dr. Dekker want to take away your gift? Let's start there.
I suppose he was just trying to cure me.
She did
I
it.
thought he believed that I could shift, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he was just humouring me the whole time.
Huh. Did you kill Dr. Dekker? See, we got it as a question. Let's just go on and ask it.
I could never hurt anyone. You have to believe me, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you for bringing me a present.
You're very welcome.
What's in the cookies? Let's
The
get
usual
right
stuff.
into it.
Flour, sugar, butter, chocolate chips, and my special ingredient. A little herbalist magic to give you some pep. You look like you need it.
Well, there you go, Virgie. A little special ingredient, her herbalist magic. You put herbs in the cookies?
You can put herbal remedies in food. The effect's more subtle, but it does work.
Mm-hmm. Why did you shift again for Max?
Thing is, because Max didn't die, he saw me change back after I let go of his hand. There wasn't anything I could do about it.
Ah. Drugs. Exactly. Why didn't Max die?
I don't know why Max didn't die. It usually works.
What you mean? It usually works. Like you usually. Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you, game, for understanding where I'm coming from. What do you mean by it usually
I
works?
just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
Excuse me? Right. All right, so at this point, we have no more questions that we can automatically ask her. So now we got to ask her our own questions. From this point, I just use the hints, which is the light bulb at the bottom. So I'm going to use a hint. Murderer. Are the cookies poisoned? Let's ask that question straight away. Are the cookies poisoned?
No. What do you think I am? Fine. Don't eat them then. I was just trying to be nice.
Hey, we gotta ask the questions. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we can go back over some of her questions. I mean, stuff that we talked about already with these asterisks and see if we can pull anything else from
I'm
them.
good. I feel better. Last session, that was all negative. I don't want to be like that. I made you something. A little thank you for being so nice. They're cookies.
Okay. Why were you... I think they asked this question already. Feeling negative.
I'm a happy person. And really, what's the point of being miserable?
Okay, yeah, she's already answered that before. Let's get another hint. Did she lie about Max dying? Why would she lie about it? But anyway, let's ask the question. Did you lie about Max dying?
No, that's right. Shifting does only work when someone is near death. But Max is dying. I mean, he didn't die when he was my patient, but he's still ill. Terminal, you know.
Okay, so he's still terminally ill. We get through the game together. I use everyone's input to get through the game. How would he use the pad to get rid of your powers?
Maybe he was just winding me up, I don't know. But he said that he could write a prescription and whatever he wrote on it would be true. Like he could write, Elin can no longer shift. And that would be it. I wouldn't be able to shift anymore.
Really? That's weird. If you think he said he could do all that, that's magic powers. But I mean, at that point, Dr. Dekker thought he can do all types of shit. All right, did she really believe whatever he wrote on the pad would become true?
You never met Dr. Dekker.
Anyway, because my internet keeps slowing down. All right. So let's go back to what she just said.
You never met Dr. Dekker. He could make the craziest things sound true. And he showed me some of the notes he'd written. Wait, I think I've got one here. Here. See?
Okay. Let's get another clue. Has she ever made cookies for Terry? That's a good question because she doesn't really like Terry.
I only make cookies for people I like, Doctor.
Oh, okay. Good one. Good question. Appreciate the likes on the stream, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming out. We're continuing this crazy venture. Talking to Elin.
I just mean when I shift. They see their loved one and say what they have to say, and then there's nothing stopping them from moving on. Why? What did you think I meant?
I thought you meant you wanted him dead, basically. Sometimes you can just make statements to them and they'll continue the conversation. So this is what I'm doing.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, nope. She doesn't know anything about that. All right, let's continue with another hint. She asked what I thought she meant about shifting usually works. It sounded like she kills her patients. Okay, that's it then. It sounded like you killed your patient. You kill your patients. Which is the rumor that she has at her job, because a lot of patients have died under her care, is that she kills them. It sounded like you kill your patients.
You think I kill my patients?
Mally Mal,
thought
what's
you
up,
knew
bro?
me.
Appreciate you for coming through,
You're worse than
homie.
Terry.
Hey, that
Mind
emote.
you, I shouldn't speak ill of
Awesome,
her.
awesome, awesome. I can't wait. Can't wait to show it off. I was talking about it in my other stream earlier. All right, so what did she
You
say?
think I kill my patients? I thought you knew me. Oh, you're worse than Terry. Mind you, I shouldn't speak ill of her.
Why you shouldn't speak ill of her? That's what's up. Yeah, oh yeah, man. All right,
Oh, I'm here with Dr. Dekker.
I don't recall you saying you shifted with Dr. Dekker before. When did you shift for Dr. Dekker?
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay. She don't know. She don't know, mate. Alright, where are we? Did you become Eleanor for Max? Doesn't she only shift when people who are about to die? Yes, that's what she claims. That's what she tells us. She only can shift when people are about to die.
Yes, Max and Eleanor had dinner on Valentine's Day. I felt a bit weird when he asked me, but he said he just wanted to have one more date with her and then he wouldn't ask me again. And to be fair, he was a perfect gentleman. I mean, I didn't want to have that conversation.
Oh, okay. Let's ask her, what conversation did you have with Max? What conversation did you have with Max?
The I don't sleep with 77-year-old men conversation, of course.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it for Elin? This 77? I'm convinced she did it. Like, you like part therapist, part detective. Yeah, exactly. Because they want me to let the police know, uh, help them, with the leads or whatever. Talk to these suspects and kind of like help the police investigation. So yeah, I have to help them with their issues and try to solve a murder. uh, so here's Claire. Like I said, Elin was the coolest of the bunch. Claire is a known murderer. She killed her husband. She claims she had the power to bring him back to life. Now she wants to kill him again because he's more like zombified, where he's not coherent, like, brain not working like it should. So now she wants to kill him again, and she's also a suspect of killing Dr. Dekker right now. So yeah, Let's talk to Claire. How are you today, Claire? Claire is rich, by the way. She has money.
I'm fine. I killed David.
Again?
Again.
Oh, Lord.
He went too far.
What did he do? He killed the girl? There was a little girl that... Oh, my God. Nah, she deserved that playing with necromancy. Right, exactly. First of all, she killed them. Then she felt so bad she wanted to bring him back. Lord. Okay. Let's start this whole new story with Claire. How did David go too far?
David is a monster. Anushka, she's
He killed her. He killed the little girl.
hanging up.
He hung her? Why is Anusha hanging up?
David hunted her and hung her up
Oh,
like
wow.
an animal.
Ooh. I like how she said monster. I hate Mally. David hunted her?
Doctor, I think I'm going to be sick. I can't talk about this. Let's talk about something else. Please. Like my diagnosis.
No, we got to talk about David. How did you kill David?
With an axe. I got him to put his head on the wood block. He didn't really know what he was doing. He trusted me. I cut off his head. When I picked it up, he was smiling. Probably a muscle spasm.
Okay. Okay. Interesting, Miss Claire. You're on a roll this morning or evening. How else can you, what else can you tell me about? Well, let's talk about your diagnosis. Why do you want to talk about your
I
diagnosis?
promised you'd diagnose me as temporarily insane.
I did not promise you that.
You can't go back on that now.
She want me to claim her as temporarily insane because she's facing prison time, and rich girls doesn't do prison time in her mind for killing her husband. What else can you tell me about Dekker? About the first time killing her husband, I mean. What else can you tell me about Dekker?
Oh, the continuing saga of Dr. Dekker. After he'd seen David and done his due diligence, he came up with an offer I couldn't refuse. Remember? The one I told you about when we first met.
What was Dekker's offer?
Dr. Dekker wanted me to reanimate him. He said he would kill David unless I agreed.
Oh, really? How were you supposed to
He called
reanimate
me
him?
on Valentine's night. He promised to use a disposable phone so there would be no trace. I was supposed to come here, where I would find him dead, and then reanimate him.
Oh.
I agreed immediately. It seems that Dr. Dekker went through with his half of the agreement. But I forgot to turn up.
Oh. Now the story thickens. That's why they thought she killed him. Or maybe she did still show up. He killed himself because he wanted her to reanimate him to see if she can really do it, I guess. This is too much. Oh, wow. So, huh. Sarah Dekker will die tomorrow and you will help her through it. Dr. Dekker. That must be signed from Dr. Dekker. There are other ways to accomplish that, I'm sure. Right. Okay. Do you know anything about the
I
prescription
never
pad?
saw Dr. Dekker's prescription pad. I imagine he kept it hidden away. To stop people stealing it?
Correct. Did you write death threats on the pad? Yeah, and I heard she did. She was the one who wrote death threats on him.
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
Oh. What if I don't think you're insane? Now that's the question, because I don't think she's insane. Why would Dr. Dekker want to kill David? Why do you think Mariana is framing you? Oh yeah, Mariana's the one who said that. What if I don't think you're insane?
Doctor, did I tell you about that time that I used the power of my mind to bring my husband back to life? I can't imagine what I'd do to the psychiatrist that double-crossed me. But I'm sure it will be fun. For me, at least.
Oh, is that a threat? She's threatening me. Why would Dr. Dekker want to kill David?
Yes. Dr. Dekker threatened to kill David. That terrified me at the time. I still had hope that David would recover.
Do you think Mariana is framing you?
I don't really know the girl, but I did buy out her loan from Dr. Dekker. I mainly did it to shut him up about it. But can you imagine having him as a creditor? That poor girl. I hope it didn't accrue anything more than interest.
So it seems like it was just business to her, the reason she took that long. Where's David's body? That's a good question.
I buried him near the lake house. I'm not sure I'll be allowed a second funeral. Besides, it's close enough to visit.
Forget the nurse lady. I would turn Clarion on principle. See, I told you. Elin was the least of your worries. Trust me. Let me ask her. Are you threatening me?
No. Threats are usually made without the intention of following them through. This is quite the opposite.
So she's making a guarantee then. Do y'all see that? She made a guarantee that I would die. This damn girl. All right. Let's get another clue. She said I promised her. Did I? Did I promise you?
Doctor, it's only been a few days since I last murdered my husband. Choose your words carefully. It's a fine thing to accuse me of making this all up when I've just killed the only proof I have.
She's doing a lot of threatening. I don't even care if she actually did it. She's wild. Nah, turn her in. I'm telling you, Berg. She's wild today. Like normally she's a little chiller. She's a little more chill. Today she's off the hinges. Today she is off the hinges.
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's...
I don't know what else to ask. Let's see. What else is there? Any other stuff to follow up on other than that one question? Nope, that's the only one. So after this, we should be able to move on unless it sparks other questions. She sounds upset about the prescription pad. I should talk to other patients more and check my notes. It sounds like Jaya might think I'm going insane. Yeah, we looked at all that. All right, so we're done with we're done with Claire. No, we're not done with Claire. I thought we were done with Claire. We have this is probably telling me to just go and talk with other people again. So we're going to move on to Bryce. We have not talked to Bryce today. Bryce is a crazy individual too. If you have not met him, he's a grave digger at a church. That should tell you enough right there. His special power, he believes he gets an extra hour every night after midnight where time freezes and he can just move and do whatever he wants. The thing he likes to do was strip women naked and take pictures of them. So that's something. We'll continue on with Bryce. He's an interesting fellow. How are you doing today, Bryce?
I'm not feeling very well. I tried to sleep through the midnight hour, and I slept for 8 hours. When I woke up, it was looking at me. That thing was looking at me. Time was still frozen. But I can't escape it. I'm doomed.
Okay, yeah, he's saying during his midnight hour, he's getting chased by some military man or some shit who's trying to kill him because he found out he can do some superpower shit. Why do you think you're doomed?
It knows what I did with Dr. Dekker. It's been taunting me.
How has it been taunting
It wanted me to follow it, so I did. It brought me here, Doctor. Here. It thinks I killed Dr. Dekker. I'm sure of it.
Why does it think that? Did you kill Dr. Dekker? See, I love this doctor. He goes straight to the question. Did you kill Dr. Dekker?
I took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
It's getting real interesting right now. I don't know if I should, but I feel bad for him. These folks got some serious issues. Yes, sir, Mally Mal. It is you have only seen just a small hint of the issues they have. It's getting deep though. It's definitely I'm getting some big revelations right now. How did the body disappear?
If only he'd been cremated like you will be.
I did say that.
I have a tool shed at the graveyard. I moved his body in there before the burial. But when I came back, he'd gone. It was locked and he'd gone. How did that happen, Doctor? How did Dekker do that?
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy. Maybe Dr. Dekker is back from the dead. Or maybe someone else moved Dr. Dekker's body. Or maybe Dr. Dekker teleported. These are all possible in this game. Because I just met a guy who just showed up randomly because he said he teleported here. It's too much. Okay, anyway, maybe he's back from the dead. Why not?
It had crossed my mind that Dr. Dekker perhaps resurrected himself. Maybe if someone else moved Dekker, they'd had to have picked the lock, moved the body, and then locked up again. Why go to the trouble of locking up again?
Maybe he teleported.
It's
Claire.
Not out of the question.
Exactly. I thought about Claire because she can reanimate him.
The tool shed. If I can do it, he probably can. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking. But the thing that's been following me, it can teleport too. I think the thing might be Dekker. Is the thing Dekker?
Why are you asking me this, Bryce? I don't know. And now I get to choose. I'm going to let y'all choose. Do y'all think the thing is Dekker? I'm going to go with whatever y'all say. We're probably going to have to be able to choose both of them anyway, but Right now, I'm gonna go with whatever y'all say. Do you think the thing is Dekker that's chasing him? No. We got How is Jessica? Are you still stealing things? What has been happening in the midnight hour? And about the prescription pad. Uh, so I'm going to say no, it's not Dekker. Yep, it's Dekker. Okay, Bergie, we'll go with you. Yes, it's Dekker.
And so it is. The thing is Dekker, and the thing wants to kill me.
Probably.
Please, tell Jessica I love her.
Did he leave? Oh, let's say. Because sometimes they'll just up and leave. Oh, so I don't get to choose it again. So that's the answer. He thinks Dr. Dekker is back to kill him. How is Jessica?
Jessica has had a restraining order taken out against me and her daughter. I showed her the photos and then the rest is a blur. She was screaming, hitting me, pushing me away. In hindsight, showing her the photos might not have been the best thing to do.
Of course. You showed her photos of her naked when she didn't know. Are you stealing things still?
I teleported back into the art gallery after our session, in the midnight hour. I replaced the painting, so I haven't stolen anything for a long time now. Perhaps a cheeky borrow best describes it.
Oh, Lord. A cheeky borrow? Come on, Bryce. You can do better than that. What has been happening in the midnight hour?
I've tried to avoid my extra hour. I tried to sleep through it. I did try one thing. I spied on you, Doctor.
Really? Really?
You have a strangeness, don't you?
Your strangeness. Spying on me. What strangeness do I have?
You live in the same house as Dr. Dekker. I spied on him several times, so I know the house very well. You kept it almost entirely the same. Why did you live in the same house as Dr. Dekker? Is it a perk? Or you?
I'm just now learning
Dr. Dekker.
Wait a minute. How would I be Dr. Dekker? See, Bryce is tripping. I should say yes, I'm Dr. Dekker. I'm the one trying to kill you. The house is a perk. Do you know anything about the plot thickens even more? Yeah, right, bro. I I want to know what happens if I say I am Dr. Dekker. But yeah, I'm Dr. Dekker. Why not?
I thought you were. You've come back to teach us all a lesson, haven't you? To punish us for trying to kill you. No, it can't be you. Prove to me you're Dr. Dekker.
I feel like he's about to kill you. Don't mess with this man. He might be. He is very, very jittery, can't be still, very crazy. Crazy
I
like
didn't
dude.
steal Dekker's pad. I didn't have to. If I wanted to use it, I could just teleport in here and steal a sheet. Why take the whole pad? Why be that obvious?
Okay, possibly. Do you know anything about the death threats on the pad?
Well, kudos to whoever had the guts to do that. Wasn't me. What did they say? You've piqued my interest now.
You said you were trying to sleep through the night. You said the thing was looking at you. You said you was trying to sleep through the night.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
You said the thing was looking at you.
The thing that's following me. It doesn't have a face. I saw it close up when it was standing over me. It has no face, no eyes, no mouth, no nothing. Inside its hood is just space. Just a black hole.
You sure you're not just high off the drugs, my friend? Doped up? I take back what I said. I don't feel bad for him. Exactly. Why did he teleport into the art gallery? The art galley.
I suppose I'm becoming lazy.
That's it? Because you're becoming lazy.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour. I didn't want to face it. That thing has been taunting me. I wish I was still religious.
What happened did you try when you tried to sleep through the extra hour? Extra, come on, hour.
I tried to sleep through my extra hour.
Come on.
I didn't.
You just didn't say the same thing. Anyway, get a hint. What does he think about the restraining order? About the restraining funny they didn't have restraining in the little word box.
Yes. Apparently, honesty is not the best policy when it comes to me and females. I think I've regressed somewhat.
Yeah, you're something else, I'll say. Something else with
I
yourself.
took his body. It was me. I took it from the coffin because I didn't want him put in the ground. I don't know what I was going to do with him. I just didn't think burial would be enough. Maybe I would cremate him. But the body disappeared.
Why didn't you think burial would be enough?
Burial isn't enough for Dr. Dekker because he's evil. I thought, if anything, we'd established that in our earlier sessions, Doctor. I had to destroy him properly, not just bury him in the ground.
Really? You're the only one who really thought Dr. Dekker was evil. Everyone else thought he may have been a little crazy in his during his closeness to death. But otherwise, everyone seemed to have thought he was all right. All right, so we got another hint for Bryce. Let's keep it going. Why does he wish he was still religious? Why do you wish you were still religious?
When something is chasing you, you start wishing that there was a higher power that could save you. I remember you agreeing with me that there are too many religions, but I wish there was only one, and one that I could believe in.
Poor Bryce. Your mind is all messed up, my brother. My brother. I think we're done with Bryce. I think we are done with Bryce. So that means we can move on to Jaya. Are you ready to move on to Jaya? Yeah, let's move on to Jaya. What? No more questions for Jaya? Huh. That means we only got Claire left then. Maybe we already asked Jaya everything. I'm not sure. A little confused. Sounds like so. I need to talk to somebody about the prescription pad, but what do I say? Uh. Where's Mary? Yeah, Mariana. Um. Claire is upset about the prescription pad. I don't know. I gotta tell somebody that.
What the score is?
Why would someone steal?
Okay. Maybe I can do it here.
Your patients will always be a bother, but you're caring.
Okay. Same stuff she said already. I don't know what else to say. I should talk to other patients more. Check my notes. I don't know. I don't know what my notes are, damn it. What else do I even say? Oh, this is the end. I can accuse someone. Oh, wow. Okay. So, first of all, let's go back to what she said about the pad.
I've already told you, I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame?
Okay, let's go back to what Mariana said about the pad.
Why would someone steal Dr. Dekker's prescription pad? I didn't even know he had.
She didn't know he had one. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't she the one who said that it was Dr. Dekker? I'll take back what oh.
She's the woman that took over the loan I had with Dr. Dekker.
All right. So, wait a minute. So we get to see what everyone was doing. So Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. That's why we kept asking people about Valentine's Day and what they were doing. Uh, I think this last thing is like has to be like the biggest clue, and I don't know what to put there. Uh, who said? Let me see. Who said that she did that stuff actually? Dekker's prescription transmits. I should ask passenger. I should tell Nathan he went into a trance. He did go into a trance. Could Nathan have killed her? I don't know. I don't think so. Nathan says Claire wrote the death threats. Oh, Nathan's the one who said it. Uh, okay.
His prescription pad's missing.
Okay, wait a minute. So let's see. Uh,
Dr. Dekker told me it was Claire Castleford. He said he knew who the culprit was, but he thought it was more fun that they didn't know that he knew. Madness.
okay. Okay, so he says Dr. Dekker told him before he died that Claire was the one who was writing death threats to him. She claims she doesn't know anything about the death threats. Let's go back to it.
I've already told you I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to frame me. Who's trying to frame me, Doctor?
And she does a lot of threatening to me. But Nathan can go into a trance where he doesn't remember anything. That's new though, so I'm not sure what to say about that. He's also dating Mariana, and Mariana has talked about how she's like a seductress who leads people to a monster to kill them. So she could definitely be a culprit. I don't even know, Lord. I don't know. Uh, uh what do I say? Nathan says Mariana took the prescription pad. Says. Uh, wait a minute. But Elin is the one who took the prescription pad. Or no, who was it? Who was it? Yeah, Elin was the one who took the pad. But she wrote the death threats. I don't know. Nathan says Claire. I'm gonna just see if I can tell Jaya this. Took the prescription pad.
Your patients will always.
Okay, nothing. Uh, what is her exact words? What did Claire say?
I've already told.
Oops.
I've already told you I never saw his prescription pad, so of course I didn't write any death threats. It sounds like someone is trying to
Trying to frame you. Okay. trying to frame her.
Dr. Dekker told me it was Claire Castleford. He said he knew who the culprit was, but he thought it was more fun that they didn't know that he knew. Madness.
Okay. I guess we'll just go with that, because I feel like it could be Claire at this point. She's threatened me. She's re-killed her husband. As crazy as that sounds. And I don't know what else to say about that. So yeah, let's go on the cues. All right, here we go, people. Who do we think the murderer is? I'm gonna let y'all give y'all guess first. Do you think it's Bryce? Y'all already know. Well, you really know who I think. I just said it. So I think it's Claire. Is it Bryce? Y'all think it's Bryce, Claire, Jaya, Elin, Mariana, or Nathan? I'ma just go with Claire, but I do want to know what y'all think. Who do y'all think is murdered Dr. Dekker? If y'all have been watching, you know. If not, you can take a guess. Nothing wrong with guessing. Man, they all crazy. I'm telling you, bro. It's too hard. I feel you. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Claire then. Forget it.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. If anything, I'm guilty of not bringing him back to life. And that's manslaughter at best. Good luck proving my talent, Doctor.
So it wasn't Claire. Yeah, that's who I was thinking, Claire. It's not Claire. So there's a hint down here somewhere, you know, after it's finished clearing up. I guess we get the axe or something. Oh, wait a minute. No, I get to speak with everyone. So, oh, I still get to continue to accuse. So Claire says it wasn't her. I guess we just continue on with the accusation then. So it's not Claire. If it's not Claire, I'm thinking it's either Mariana or Nathan. Only reason I'm thinking Nathan is because he went into that trance, and he could have done it while he was in that trance. And since he's dating Mariana, Mariana has the power to kind of put people in trances. So that would make sense. Let's go with Mariana first.
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I can see why you may have thought that because of the money I owed him. But I wouldn't murder somebody to make a debt disappear. That's not something normal people do, is it? Besides, I was growing on him.
Yeah,
I think if
she
we'd have
did
had
like
more
Dr.
time
Dekker.
together, he would have seen I am a sound investment. What do you think, Doctor?
So it's not Mariana either? Okay. It's not Claire, it's not Mariana. Those were my main two suspects. We need Scooby. Yeah, heck yeah. Huh. It's not Mariana, it's not Claire. I don't believe it's Jaya, but she's like so innocent that it could be her. Elin, I wouldn't think she did it. She was kind of more on a friendly level with Dr. Dekker. She didn't really have no problems with him, as far as I know. Bryce hated him, but Bryce is a coward for the most part. What about the one that you just said just wouldn't expect? That's how all of them suspense movies do. That's true. That's true. See, the funny thing is, though, the thing with this game, what I read is that every time you play the game, the killer is different. So it may not apply to this, or it might. You know, I don't know. So I'm thinking it could be, like I said, it could be Jaya because she's like the one who runs the whole place for the most part. Even though she's the assistant, it's like she has a lot of power, it seems like. I'ma guess Nathan just because of the trans thing. Just because of the trans thing. I kind of feel like it might not be this, but I want to go with it. Yeah, when I caught the string the first time you playing, I had to do some research, and yeah, it changes. Huh. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, I'm gonna go with Nathan.
Doctor, really? You said I was guilty yesterday too. And here we are. Again. Nobody's gonna miss him. You've talked to the patients here. He was the problem. He cursed me, I'm sure, and with 2 weeks of straight days after his death. What more proof do you need? I'll tell you what I told the police yesterday. Dr. Dekker phoned me on Valentine's evening, and shortly afterwards, I was standing in his office holding a paper spike covered in his blood. I had no idea how I got there or what I did.
The
I
trans.
just woke up like that.
I was right.
There was a suicide note, I took it. I'll show it to the police, but not to you. I think Dekker wanted me to kill
He wanted you to kill him, yes.
I think he called me and activated some kind of kill switch because he wanted to end it all. That's going to be difficult to prove, but if you're showing them today's footage, make sure you show them the part where you activate me. You failed to do that yesterday. What do I need to say to get you to believe I'm innocent, Doctor? Tell me. We can try again tomorrow.
You caught the killer. I did it. What about your patients? And what about you? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Einstein.
I'm not really sure what you'd call it. Mutually assured delusions? I think Dr. Dekker was projecting his weird fantasies on me, and it was just going to be easier to go along with it. To participate. I feel much better now I know I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't hurt anyone. Did I?
It looks like Terry won't be coming back. She hasn't been in for a while, and I thought she just had a bug or something, but from what I've heard, it's not good. Apparently, she's in intensive care, and they can't figure out what's wrong with her. Well, I'm not going to lie.
What you do?
Works much easier without her watching over me. Does that make me a horrible person?
She's always
I
worried
suppose
about
in
being a
hindsight
horrible
it was
person.
self-defense all along. It hadn't occurred to me that I was just defending myself when I stabbed him. It probably just took the right lawyer to help me see it that way. I'm happy I'm free, obviously. Who wouldn't be?
She's
There's
free.
just one small problem, Doctor. My husband. He's still alive.
No! Said you chopped off his head.
What I want to know is how did you know which patient was the murderer? I mean, they all lied to you, didn't they?
Seems like, yeah.
I'm just glad it's business as usual around here and I'm not having to look for another doctor again.
If it wasn't
It's
for you meddling
embarrassing.
kids.
Dr. Dekker almost caught me writing the advert for his replacement.
Wow. What was that?
It's worse than we thought. Dr. Dekker is alive.
What?
Alive?
Your new doctor is Dr. Dekker, but he's learned all the powers of his patients.
What?
God knows what he'll turn up looking like next time.
How will I know it's him?
I don't know. Ask
So
him.
I am Dr.
I'm now
Dekker?
thinking, whose body did we take from Henley Church? We possibly incinerated an innocent. Blast
Oh, wow.
Dr. Dekker and his infectious madness.
There's that name. There's the title name. Thank you for playing. Wow, we finally did it. We finally did it. The end. And we did it in a little over an hour. Very interesting. Well, round of applause. Round of applause for that. We found the killer and we can move on. GG's. Appreciate it, Mally Mal. Appreciate it. Well, I guess we can call it a short little stream today. I don't know. I might jump over to Twitch and play something. I don't know. Gotta find something to play. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah, appreciate everyone for coming through for the final episode of the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Funny enough, we beat it, y'all. We found the killer, and Dr. Dekker is still alive, and he's us. Plot twist. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, be sure to follow me on Facebook, B-Rhy Express, on YouTube, B-Rhy Express. I stream every week on Mondays on YouTube, 6 o'clock p.m. Central for the stream live stream, and 8:30 p.m. Central for the EnterAction Theater. So now I gotta find us a new game to play for this stream come next week, y'all, and I guess I'll announce that throughout the week. Hope y'all look forward to that. Follow me on Twitch, B-Rhy Express. Tomorrow I stream on Twitch. I'll be playing some Tekken 7 for the very first time. Should be fun. I should get my ass whooped, but it's all gonna be a good time, a good laugh. Hope to see y'all there. Appreciate all of y'all for coming out. If you haven't pressed the like button, make sure you hit it real quick like. And I will see you guys either on Twitch in a little bit or tomorrow. So yeah, see you then. Peace out. Be looking out. I'll let you.